Hey guys, bit of a celebration today because we now connect to Instagram, which is very exciting. I know I said that I didn't think we could do it because I thought we needed to develop a mobile app, but it turns out that my developers have been very clever and found a way of doing it. But I need to talk you through a few things. So let's just go into the Co-Kinetic site. So first things first is that we have the new login area under integrations, connect your social networks, same place that you would normally go to connect to Facebook and Twitter, and you have a login for Instagram under here. Now we are having quite a lot of problems with people putting the wrong passwords in here, and we've been getting a checking account message there, but I think we've fixed that now, so it should tell you whether you've successfully logged in. As you can see, this is showing as in Instagram account valid, so that is all fine. What I would suggest that you do is when you log in, put in your details and then just come back here and check after 5 minutes, because it can take up to 5 minutes for us to validate the login, because we don't want to bombard Instagram's API with too many requests at one go. So it could take up to 5 minutes as we stagger those requests as they go out. So please be aware of that. So put your details in and then come back and check that you have got Instagram account valid there. If you've got any other message there, then it's likely that you are not properly connected and your posts won't go. And it will be down to an issue with your password or your account details not being correct. Okay, so let's go in and just show you how this works from the campaign perspective. It is much the same as the other social networks that we are integrated with. So let me go into one of our latest campaigns. So you will see that there is a new toggle here. And so you need to have that active, or you need to have whichever ones that you want to post to active. Now, another thing I would say is please don't try and set your campaign up for today. Please just try and set it for a day in ahead of time, so tomorrow, and make sure that this end date is in the future, i.e. past tomorrow. And the other thing that you need to make sure is that if you have this active tick box and you've selected, for example, to post to Instagram, you must have text in here. If there is no text in that Instagram post box, you've selected to send to Instagram and the post is active and there is no text in there, it will stall the campaign completely, and it may stall it across all of your social networks, so just be aware about that. People have asked me if we can pre-populate the posts, the text box here with this text, but unfortunately we can't because Facebook doesn't let us do that. They won't okay the app if we do that because they don't like pre-populated text. So that's why we have to put it up here, and you do have to copy and paste into each of the networks that you want to post to for each and every post. So if for any reason you don't want a post to go as per usual, you can turn it off there, and then it doesn't matter whether you have text in here or not, you don't need it in there. The other thing you will need to do for Instagram is obviously to add some hashtags, because Instagram really works primarily on hashtags. We will at some point go back and try and add some hashtags into the suggested post area for you, but we haven't had a chance to do this yet, and it may be a few weeks away yet. So that is important, to add your own hashtags into the Instagram post. And the other thing to mention is that when this lead collection URL, which is the interactive link, goes across to Instagram, Instagram doesn't let you have interactive links in the text body area of an Instagram post. So what we suggest that you do is that you add this URL by going and getting it from the setup tab, so it's this URL here, and just putting that into the bio, your bio. So if you're running, for example, one or two campaigns simultaneously, or even just one campaign simultaneously, go and put that sign up, link to that sign up page in your bio in Instagram manually, and you will need to change that obviously each time you set up a new campaign. So that's that I need to tell you about. The other thing that I need to let you know about is that if you are successfully connected by checking under the integrations area, if that is saying Instagram account valid, you will get an email probably from Instagram saying that they've noticed a new login, and it will give your user URL, your username, sorry, and it will just say it's an unfamiliar login or a new login to Instagram under some sort of code, but it will come from Manchester, and it may it may show a different mobile that isn't familiar, and obviously it will show it's from Manchester. And this is just us simulating a posting from a mobile device. This is how we are able to post on your behalf. So please approve that. Don't disapprove it. Don't change your login or anything. It's only us, and it is all legitimate. So don't worry about any security breach or anything like that. There's no need to do anything about it, but that is important. So you will need to approve that if it asks you to approve it, or just don't argue it if it pops up as a message, and don't worry about going and changing your password. And that may happen to start with each and every time we post a post to Instagram. But obviously once Instagram gets familiar with the fact that posts are coming from that login, then that should ease off, and will start to not see so many of those emails, and possibly not at all. If you get duplicate posts, which sometimes happens, it is possible to connect your Facebook, as I understand it, to Instagram automatically, and also Instagram to Facebook. So you may end up getting duplicate posts because you're sending also via us to both of those networks. So what's effectively happening is if you've got Instagram, for example, connected to Facebook, and you post a post from us to Instagram, and you post from us to Facebook, Instagram will already send this over to Facebook for you if you've got that setting set. So you may end up getting a duplicate post on either Facebook or Twitter, or vice versa. So you just need to decide, and I have done a help post on that, which I will put with this video. You just need to decide who you want to be posting to where. If you've got Instagram connected to Facebook, for example, then just don't turn Facebook on at our end and let Instagram do it for you. So that's just another thing to mention, but otherwise it's all relatively straightforward and works in much the same way that the other social networks do. If you're having any problems at all, the two obvious things to check are the integrations area to make sure that you have got a valid login, and also make sure that you do have text in the Instagram post area for any active posts. Any other problems, guys? Jump on that chat tool and I will do my best to help you out. Alright, thanks very much.